Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Midtown Malfunction. My name's Carson Taylor.
I'm Ryan D. Adams.
This is episode 35.
This is Mojo, by the way. He's a cat. Y'all should know him by now.
Unless this is your first episode, then this is Mojo the cat.
Yeah, man. Dude. So I've been feeling inspired lately.
Yeah.
By some things. Most recently, the Olympics.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna be honest, I have not been watching all the way through. I don't usually watch the Winter Olympics like that.
I've only watched curling, and it was because I was at dinner and it was on the TV above me.
But one thing I did catch, because I am a native of the internet, was the gold medal performance of Alyssa Liu.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit, he got me through the day.
Okay.
It was amazing. That and the halftime show, like, it kind of has me like on a optimistic wave now, because like, I don't know, the times leading up to that and all these things happening was dark, and for the most part still is, but I don't know, I like looking at those bright spots. It was inspirational.
She won the gold.
Yeah, man. Dude, she won the gold with weird dyed hair and a smiley piercing. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
She's like, that's a weird ass piercing to have. Like, shit, that's meant like Alabama got the goth news girl now. Like all people taking over. I love it. It's really happening.
You know, it all started with the band Geese, dude. That album came out. It's been a slow change ever since. That's not why, but makes me happy.
Yeah, dude, you've been super into Geese.
I've calmed down a lot, but there was 2 months there where I was like destroying that album. I was eating it up any chance that I could.
It wasn't just you. I mean, that was a whole wave.
Oh, yeah.
It still is, actually.
There's a lot of people that still are into it. But I listen to a few songs from time to time still. I still enjoy it.
No, I noticed when we were segue coming. When we were filming your special, you made a playlist of like songs for like the pre-show vibe, and I did notice some Geese tracks.
There were some Geese tracks on there. My favorite thing about discovering that band is when I went to work the first day to like tell everybody like you have to listen to Geese, and because a lot of the people that work downtown are into jam bands, and there is a famous jam band around called Goose.
Oh.
Ebeth and Noel have seen Goose before because people that used to work at Debris like drag them to go see Goose in New Orleans, and I don't think Ebeth really gives a shit or likes them at all. So then I went to tell her about Geese, and I was like, Ebeth, let me go ahead and tell you, there is a new band and they are amazing. And she was like, oh yeah? And I was like, yeah, and it's not Goose, it's Geese. And then she just went, shut the fuck up, and walked away. And I was like, damn.
You try to put people on, right?
And I was like, no, but you would actually like this is your kind of band. You would she would love she would love
so?
Yeah, she's like loves the Killers and the Gorillas, and you know what I mean, OK Go, and you know, all that stuff. It's like, I know she would love Geese.
I don't know that I've ever met someone that like, oh, I'm an OK Go fan.
Well, I mean, like, maybe she's not an OK Go fan.
Like, I don't know.
But I know that I've heard OK Go pop up on playlists that she's played. Oh, here we go, here we go.
I was going to say, like, that they've always been like the YouTube band for me. Like, I don't know, like, I guess, why would you do that on purpose? But, I mean, if it worked the first time, why not keep doing it? But it felt like their career, like, boiled down to, like,
that's true.
What cool YouTube video are they going to do with their next single or some shit?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or those fucking, the treadmills.
That's what started it.
That was a
It
great
was a
video.
really cool concept,
It
and they
was.
pulled it off. And they did another thing that went viral, but I forgot what it was, and I feel like that's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
Like, I can't remember the viral moment they have because viral moments are forgettable in and of themselves, and it's like they've tied themselves to it
Oh, yeah.
in a way
I guess that makes
that is
sense.
unfortunate for a musician or band.
Huh.
Sorry, OK Go. I don't know how we got here. My bad.
Never looked at it that way.
If you're an OK Go fan, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know about your love of OK Go because I didn't know y'all
I
existed.
think I know 2 songs and I can name one of them, but I know I've heard 2 for sure.
Uh, I know I know by name Here It Goes Again, and I know there's another one that I've heard, but I don't know
Same
the
as the
name of it.
same. That's yeah.
I
I'm
cannot
in the
name
same
it.
boat.
But anyway, I said all that to say you recorded a special.
I did record a special, and it was a stressful experience, but it was very fun because I went on the road for a month, and in order to like prepare, what was that?
I had my arm like this for a while, and then I looked at it, and
It was like
yeah,
indented. Yeah.
it'll be all right.
But yeah, I went on the road from January 5th to the 30th, so 25 days, and went to a bunch of different cities and everything to try to prepare for the special. And it started off so rough because, like, my first set in Lake Charles, there was like 10 people in the audience,
Oof.
and this one guy heckled me for like half my set. Uh, because he didn't like that I was doing so many sex jokes. And they also said that he comes to every single one of the shows. And I heard some crazy shit at this open mic. It was an open mic that I was like basically headlining and like doing 20 minutes. And they like pay
Yeah.
you to do like 20 minutes at the end or whatever. And so this dude like heckled me for like half my set for some reason because something triggered him all of a sudden. And I didn't like I don't think I made fun of him or anything. I was just telling jokes. But and they even said like they're like, yeah, that was weird. He comes to every single one. Like he's never even like said anything before. Like
Yeah, something happened in his personal life.
yeah.
Something completely divorced of you or the comedy show and all of that. And you caught the bad end of it. That's what it's looking like to
Yes.
me.
So me and him had our back and forth or whatever. That it was still fun. Like I still like whatever. I had a good time. At the end, so that was the first night of the tour. And then the next night I go to New Orleans and that show gets canceled because only 2 people are there. So they canceled because there was like 5 comedians on the show and only 2 people in the audience. So they just canceled the show. And then the
Oh
next
no.
night was still in New Orleans and I performed at a place where it was based on tips and there was only 4 people in the audience, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about New Orleans. It was just a bad 2 nights. Like I've had amazing shows in New Orleans. This just is like you roll the dice with comedy. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Those are just 2 back-to-back bad nights. It happens. But anyway, it's based on tips, and 4 people in the audience and no one tipped, so I made $0. So I got heckled, canceled, no pay. And then finally on the third night, it was like a kick
Damn.
ass great show at Sports Drink.
Shouts out.
Yeah, Sports Drink rules. I
I
love that
always
spot.
see videos filmed there, and I'm always like, I love that backdrop. That's unique.
Yeah,
That's
it's so
really
cool.
cool.
And how small it is. Like, dude, it's the size of this room.
For
Like
real?
as far as what the audience is to the stage, like there's a little bit more behind what I'm saying, like where they make the coffee and you can stand in line for the coffee. But
Yeah.
where you do comedy, it's like here's the coolers, you're standing here, and the audience fits about this room.
Damn. That's
Yeah, dude,
crazy.
it's compact. It's like they literally fit like, don't lick your butthole right now. But they literally fit like 25 people, 30 people in there just like stuffed up close, right? I'm talking right in front of the stage. Like when it's filled in there, it's like you're on the stage and it's like 9 inches in front of you is a person just sitting there.
So like if I were to say something like offensive to somebody, they're just like within arm's reach
Yeah.
at sports drink. Okay. That's a nice like equalization.
Yeah.
Of like yeah, we can have a back and forth, but I can like literally reach out and touch you. Like it's like that like fourth wall is like not there. I don't know. I like that. It keeps people honest.
Yeah.
That's cool. Like I gotta look you dead in your face because there's a lot of places where like you do your set to silhouettes, and like I mean, I don't know. I love those shows, but like it's very impersonal. It's
Yeah.
very like I'm doing jokes to the crowd.
Yeah.
Whereas with this setup, it sounds like I'm looking at your face right here as I'm telling the
Oh
joke.
yeah, no, you can
It's
see
very much like hello.
You can see everybody. Like it's well lit. Like as far as like the comedians well lit, and you're not blind. Like you see the room perfectly.
Damn.
It's a great spot. I love it there.
Cool.
But yeah. So then did that, and then went to some other fucking places. I had the frat show in Auburn,
I saw
which was
this
crazy.
this was while the whole ICE thing was heating
The
up
ice thing had just popped off.
politically.
And so I went on stage and did a little rant about that. But then it was like nothing but fraternity guys in there. And
Guys, please make sure we're giving our full attention to this last comic. It's going to be a blast. Let him entertain you. Give it up for Carson Taylor.
Thanks for having me. What's up? Hell yeah. Alright, this guy, fuck yeah. This is a comedy show or a fucking Red Clay Strays fan club? This is fucking, I mean, give it up for them, by the way. Alex and Cooper, let them fucking hear it, dude. This shit was badass. Comedy is not easy, dude. This shit's fucking hard, especially when your friends are yelling Jewish shit at you. I wish there was a Jew to throw a Star of David at that guy's neck, because what the fuck? You see the blood squirt across the room, orange and blue, you know? Jesus Christ. Sober up, sir. For someone who doesn't like Jewish people, you are spun like a dreidel right now. Oh, God. You're good? Oh, Jesus Christ. Look, man, that's his future job he's losing. That's got nothing to do with y'all. You like reading? Yeah. Don't let them. Read, man. Be educated. Learn something. Learn something more than the word bro. It's fucking holy shit. There's more than 3-letter words, you know? Oh my God. It's fucking chaos, guys. Hell yeah.
and also Auburn is like it's got to be the tow truck capital of America. Like if you park, there's not a free place to park in Auburn. Like I swear to God, everywhere you go in Auburn, you have to pay to park. It doesn't matter what time of day it is, what time of night it is. You have to pay to park. Jesus. And when the fucking dude that I was staying with, Bryson Burns, shout out. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, you can probably park in my parking lot. They really only tow on the weekends. He was like, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. He was like, but they do tow a lot of cars out here. And when he said that, I looked around and all of a sudden I noticed like every third vehicle on the street was a tow truck.
Oh shit.
It was like 1 to 2, like a tow truck versus like 2 cars. And like I just had this image after that, like I heard the Jaws music, and I just imagined the tow truck like pulling one of the cars away, and it like its claws like scratching on it. It was like, no, don't let them take me.
Dude, they got a whole fucking ecosystem around that. It's like Mobile during Mardi Gras.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know how I feel about it. Like, do you think if they cracked down on that and like called it what it was, a scam, and like got rid of it, that the infrastructure and like the money and all that of the city would suffer?
I don't
like
know.
They need it now, so it's just kind of a necessary evil.
Yeah, I mean probably.
Like I could see if I was a politician in Auburn and I was like, I'm gonna run on not fucking having it like this, or I would word it so much more eloquently, so you vote for me or whatever, but like I would run and people would be like, yeah, absolutely, like fucking we would love that. And then I get in the office and it's like, oh, so our budget is 55% traffic tickets and towing fees and shit. It's like, sorry guys, that's not going to happen ever.
I'd like to have like a really honest tow truck company called like No Luck Tow Truck. It's just like, damn, you're getting fucked every time. You know it. I hate how like the tow truck. One thing that I really don't like is like when the moment they have you hooked up, they just have no soul.
Oh no!
Like you can run up on them, and all they did was hook it up. They can just unhook it, and they're just like, "Sorry,"
it's
and they stare you dead in the face with dead eyes as you just watch it. And the back bumper always scrapes when they put it up, and you're like, "You're not even taking care of it."
Yeah, and you are losing your mind.
Yeah,
during
dude.
this process.
You cussing someone out.
This is the third time today, young man. I do not give a fuck.
Yeah, they do not care. But
and they're always bigger than you, so you're not gonna do anything.
Oh yeah, 100%. I went and I found a Buc-ee's in the Smoky Mountains. That was cool, dude. I drove through the Smoky Mountains and like I have one picture. I'll put it on the screen. But I have
You're
one
now
picture.
Seeing that picture.
It's the only picture that does the size of the mountains justice. Because all the pictures from my phone that I took, they just look like hills. Like I just took some photos of some like little hills like you could get in Montgomery, Alabama or something.
Yeah.
Bro, there's one photo that I took that like from just normally just looking at it for a second, it just looks like a hill. And then when you really look close, like I'm talking way at the bottom is an 18-wheeler. And the mountain's like this.
Oh,
and the 18-wheeler's like this small all the way to that. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I was just weaving like just through all of that. Like it was awesome. And then in the middle of the fucking mountains, there's just a Buc-ee's. And it was awesome. I just stopped. And it's just a Buc-ee's that had everything that every Buc-ee's has. It wasn't like really any different.
I want to go.
But man, they had a Buc-ee's in the middle of the Smoky Mountains. It was cool. But they had artwork that was awesome. Like on the side of the building, there was like a big painting or something of the Smoky Mountains.
Man, they had a mural.
Yeah, it was cool.
Did you take a picture of the mural?
No, I don't think I did. I don't even think I took one photo of the Buc-ee's or anything about the Buc-ee's.
Man. Well, I'll go and I'll take a picture of the mural.
Yeah, dude, you got to. I've realized that's the only way. Like, I'm not going to lie. I know normally we go to the on the border way to get to Jacksonville. This way is longer, but when you drive through those mountains, you're like totally worth it. It's so cool.
As long as we don't die.
Yeah.
I really do feel like that. I always see those scenes in movies where they're driving along. It's usually in like the West somewhere, but they'll be driving along the road. And on this side, there's like a cliffside, and on this side, there's fucking nothing. And they're just
well,
like
we're
driving along. I'm like, fuck that.
We're staying on the interstate, which is way safer. Although there are parts where it's like, even though there's like a 4 to 5 foot space in between with the little wall up, if you looked over that wall, you'd be like, oh, that's like a 90-foot.
It's death right there.
Yeah. But like, you'd see bulldozers, like, you'd see where they cut into the. I saw like construction work happening when I was driving in the mountain, where they cut into the mountain and like turned it into dust basically, and then were removing it and creating their own roads to like go deep down there to like build whatever they're building. Like, it was wild, dude. It was like,
man, I don't know. I'll just fly there.
Yeah, dude. It's cool.
I'll just fly a helicopter from where I'm sitting right now to the destination in Tucson or whatever.
That might be more unsafe.
Probably.
Yeah. I don't think helicopters are. There's nothing that seems safe about a helicopter.
That's how Kobe died.
I know, but like even before his death, helicopters just seem unsafe as fuck.
It's Black Hawk Down. That was a helicopter.
Yeah, because like at least if like when a plane something goes wrong or whatever, at least it's like gliding at an angle where you have enough of a chance to do something. But like a helicopter, when that propeller stops, you're just like, oh, we're just.
And no, not
Like-
even, because helicopters never like fall straight out of the.
Oh,
they
yeah,
always
they
like
always
a
like do a crazy
so like
spin,
there's like, even if you're like, all right, we can do something, you're gonna have to do it while gravity is doing this. It's even like
Holy
throwing you
shit.
around the cabin. So like, yeah, I think it's categorically worse.
Yeah, and then you know what
It's
sucks
way
even worse about it? The whole time it's spinning like crazy. It's also going like weep, weep,
Mhm.
weep, weep, weep. Like that's trash.
It's telling you you're supposed to be doing something about
Yeah.
it, and you're in there like, I fucking know. Like, I'm aware.
I feel like they
We're
should
all
get
dying.
to the technology to where it's programmed enough that when it's at a point of like there's no coming back, it just doesn't make a noise.
It starts playing sweet
it
music.
just starts playing the sound of silence.
The saxophones from
Hello, darkness,
fucking.
my old friend. Yeah. It's like it plays a jazz saxophone version of the sound of silence, like you'd hear in like a dentist waiting off like when you're waiting on the phone from a dentist office.
Some like rim shots as the drums. Bro, that does sound like death. It sounds like the waiting room you go to like when you die suddenly.
Yeah.
Like you're in the car crash and then it cuts and it's just that music and you wake up and you're like, oh,
Dude,
I've been crushed.
when I went to the fair, the last time I went to the fair was like 5 or 6 years ago, but I went up on the tall tower thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And when you get way up to the top and they just stop and just leave you up there for like 3 minutes to think about what you've done.
The anxiety attack. Yes.
Yeah, they started playing the sound of silence. And it was just mean. It really
Yeah.
did. It really made my palms sweat when they started playing that
That's
song. Like,
awful.
I was like, oh, how y'all doing this to me right now? And then when it's just like you least expect it and it drops, it's just you feel your stomach like come up to your chest. Like it's
Did I ever tell that story about the fair on the podcast?
I don't think so.
Dude, do you remember the kamikaze?
Maybe.
Most fairs, I know our don't fucking touch that thing. I'm watching you. Y'all can't see it, but the cat is he's very close to the camera. Anyway,
He's staring in the light menacingly.
Yeah.
He looks like a Batman villain.
most fairs have a ride like this, and ours definitely did. It was called the kamikaze. It's when there's like these two things that are like they're big as shit, by the way, and it's like these two things that like have people in them and they like rock back.
Oh
and
yeah,
forth
yeah,
like
yeah.
this,
They
and then
still have
it's-
that. Yeah, I did that, and then they go all the way up to the very top and hold it. And
Yes.
then they slowly fall back down.
That ride, right?
That shit's fucking terrifying.
That I was very very little, and it was the first like big boy ride because I'm used to riding like the kid rides and shit, and this was
Yeah.
like this big and scary. My brother's always making fun of me because I can't ever go on the big shit. I'm going on the big shit. We're going. So me and him get on that thing, and they're strapping us all in. He gets strapped in. I get strapped in. Hey, wait a minute. I'm not. This thing isn't supposed. The brace that they have on you to stop
Yeah.
you from like falling out of it when it starts doing all that, it's not secured for me. And I noticed this. Like my brother's like, yeah, that's supposed to not move. I'm like, hey. And the dude's like, this way, his back is to me. He's walking away. And I'm like, hey, excuse me. I'm like yelling. And he gets off the thing and he like starts the ride. And I think, I can't remember. My memory's fuzzy. He might have noticed me when it was too late.
Oh my god.
He might have. I don't know. But like the ride starts. I am loose.
Yeah.
I'm like as if I'm sitting in this chair right now.
that
ride is
I just
going.
imagine you bouncing around the cage like loose change in the dryer.
No, because all I can do, look at him, the director over here. Jesus Christ. Anyway, all I can do is hold on to the seat from the bottom and just pray that I can hold. And at the point that it's like upside down, I'm literally just holding on because if I let go, I'm gonna hit the fucking cage or whatever, the top of it, and I don't know how strong that thing is. So,
damn,
it was a very scary moment in my life.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was trying to think of a good director name for him. It's like Stanley Catnip.
Can you get a picture of that with your phone?
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
We'll put that into
the fucking director. Hold on, he's not. Get him to look. There we go. Oh, yes. Scrutinizing the shot.
Perfect. But, yeah, no, I went to the fair one time, and me and Curtis got on the zipper, and it's the one that spins up and down like this. But then it also is in those loose carts that can spin like this.
Yes.
So while you're going this way, you're also little things spinning like this.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a nightmare, dude. So we get in there, and I don't think about it, but we start like spinning like crazy, and it's going, and my glasses fly off my face. But because of the way we're spinning, there's that moment of zero gravity. And dude, it's like ding, bling, ding, bling, ding, bling. And then one moment, it was just floating in the air, and we were both like, like trying, and then we missed like ding, 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 ding. And then it's like another moment in slow motion, and Curtis grabbed it. I was like, I got him, and it was fucking wild, dude. I was like, oh, that was a bad idea. I should have taken these off before. For real, but it was so cool when we like spun for a moment, and it was like literally like everything was in slow mo, and they were just floating. We were like, get off.
We're gonna use that as a cautionary tale. Everyone watching, ladies and gentlemen, those that lie betwixt, if you wear glasses and you're going to the fair, don't.
Yeah.
Either one. Don't do both. Either one or the other.
Don't do it.
Mm-mm.
And I remember one time going to the fair, and it was a different time with this lady Miranda that worked. I'm not gonna give all that information, but anyway, a whole group of us from work were supposed to go, and then for some reason everyone bailed out, and only me and her could go. And like we weren't dating or anything, like we were both dating other people, so I was like, all right. So yeah, no, it wasn't like that at all. So we just went, we're like, fuck it. And then at one point we were standing in line for a ride, and I heard these kids that were like in the Navy talking about all this fucking shit about this is like, we're talking like 2019, 2020. Yeah. But they're talking about, no, it had to be 2019, this is before COVID. So, but they were talking about how they were part of some mission, weird secret thing that their leader guy was getting in trouble for and told them to keep their mouth shut. But what they were doing was like the Navy was somehow like listening in on people's Xboxes. They were talking about this in like 20. This is what they were talking about in front of us in line. I don't know if it was all bullshit or whatever. That guy was just trying to big dick his friends. Because here's the thing. He was talking about it when he's part of this mission thing where what they're doing is basically spying on the average American citizens with Xboxes. This is what he was talking about. And then all of his friends were like, man, I want to do some shit like that, bro. That sounds cool. God. And I was like, holy shit, dude. Jesus. We're all going to die.
This is how you get ice.
We're all going to die. Like, yeah. It was awful.
I want to be powerful. That's you.
Yeah.
Anyway. You were on tour, though.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how we got to the fucking fair. But
me neither.
I was on tour, which was awesome. I went to an NBA game. That was cool. I saw the Charlotte Hornets versus the Philadelphia 76ers.
Fuck yeah.
And the guy that booked me in Charlotte, or right outside of Charlotte, I was like, hey, man, I was like, I'll be there tonight. I was like, stopped at the, the stadium, checking out the Hornets versus the 76ers. And he was like, wow, you must love bad basketball. I was like, damn. That was my first NBA game. I had to go. But, so that's cool. I saw a guy. Oh, I'll post this in the video too. I'll post it in the thing. But I saw a guy make a fucking half-court shot.
Oh, nice.
That was cool for $1,000.
You're seeing that now.
Yeah, you're gonna see someone shoot the ball and make $1,000 half-court shot. That was fucking dope. I got to witness.
In 3, 2, and 1. Come on, Philip. Here we go. Next up, we got Shaq.
That. Besides that, favorite places, Athens and Charlotte. Those are my two favorite spots.
Okay.
The East Tennessee is beautiful. That's where all the mountains are and everything. It's crazy. East Tennessee. Athens I would move to. Atlanta I would move to.
You said Charlotte was
Charlotte.
an A+ city.
I loved it. Charlotte was great. It's huge. I didn't expect it to be that big. I don't know why. My dad was like, they have an NBA team and an NFL team. And I was like, yeah, I didn't think about that. Like, that wasn't, when I pulled in, dude, when I pulled in and saw the skyline, I like was by myself in my car, not on the phone with anyone, and out loud was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, yeah, dude, I was shocked. It's so huge. I can tell you every good and bad Red Roof Inn between Mobile, Alabama, and Jacksonville, North Carolina. I stayed at a lot of Red Roof Inns.
That's some vital information. You might need to know where all the
Well, one of them, the one in Charlotte that I stayed at, it was nice just because you had to use your key to get inside of the building at all.
Okay,
so
safety.
you couldn't. Yeah, so it had extra safety to it. That the other ones, I mean, like some of the doors that I stayed at looked like a battering ram had like been hit through it for a drug bust or something.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, there's some sketchy places I stayed at off the
Some
middle
bathrooms
of
had
nowhere.
mysterious holes.
Yeah,
And-
dude. I checked everywhere for weird cameras and shit. I was like, I'm not gonna be a part of some fucking old boy storyline. But then,
That's what's happening in the room next to you.
Yeah.
There's a dude that's been there for 20 years.
he's just got he's the guy who just checked me in just goes into the back room and there's 40 cameras and he's just watching the television. But no, so then this Red Roof Inn in Charlotte, though, I get in, have to use my key to get in the door. I'm like, that's awesome, you know what I mean? All this shit. And then I go to my room, and the moment I walk in, I'm talking the entire floor is like movie theater sticky. Like a level of sticky that was so like uncomfortable. Like every time I walked around, the floor was just sticky. So I took 2 of the towels that came with it. I brought my own towels and my own blankets and my own pillows. I used my own comforter, my own pillows at every hotel, and brought my own towels. And so their towels I got them wet, and I just threw them on the floor, and I used them to just clean the fucking floor.
You've all played The Floor is Lava. Have you ever played The Floor is Dried Cum?
I did.
Have you ever
Dude.
played such a game?
It was
Jesus.
pretty awful. But I made it back without lice or bed bugs, so that's
Alright.
cool. You know,
Sick.
that was why I was big on bringing my own shit, because I was like, I'm not just gonna lay on, you know, because like, dude, when I went to that Econo Lodge out in Durham, Durham,
Shouts out
North
to
Carolina.
Durham.
So Durham, North Carolina. What's up? Go Bulls. Fucking semi-pro baseball.
I was like, I'm hoping you didn't make that up.
No. But I'm pretty sure that's where Duke is too,
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken.
okay.
And I was a big Blue Devils fan growing up. But I was so tired of driving, and I was only like 2 hours away from my destination, but I was like, dude, I'm done. Like, I need to go to sleep. So I fucking was like, I was like, I'm trying to find the cheapest hotel, you know, and I pull into an Econo Lodge that's like behind another building, just in the darkness, next to like an empty, ripped up parking lot that has 3 18-wheelers parked in it. And then this Econo Lodge, like, dude, it's got literally like the no vacancy sign that's like swinging and squeaking. And squeak, squeak.
Yeah, well,
squeak,
you're describing a movie
It's-
scene
dude,
right now.
it's-
You are setting up a murder.
As soon as I pulled in, I was like, this place looks scary. And it was so hidden and in the dark. I was like, this is really scary. And then I get out of my car. The moment I get out of my car to walk towards the front lobby, this dude just pops up out of the darkness on me. And he's like, hey, man, you got an iPhone charger? And I was like, whoa, no, I don't. And he's like, all right. And then he just went away. And I was like, what the fuck was that? So then I went into the lobby, and the dude, like, took my ID and everything, and he was starting to get me a room. And then I looked behind me, and this scary-looking lady was just standing behind me, just staring forward. And then I just turned around, and I was like, hey, man, I changed my mind. And he was like, you don't want the room? And I was like, nah, man. And he was like, all right. And then I drove like another like 15 minutes like closer to the airport, and I got a way more expensive room. But because it was by the airport, I was like, well, at least I know this is meant for like families waiting on flights and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
there were in the story you told, there were 3 people plotting on your death.
Yeah,
as you got here. They were like gonna bump into each other on the way to murder you. Like, everybody was waiting on you to fall asleep.
Dude, this is really good. I was gonna hear like breathing and just open up the blinds, and that dude's gonna be in the window like, you got an iPhone charger? I was gonna be like, whoa, dude, I said no the first time.
Somebody pushes him out of the way. No, I was gonna scare him. No. He's my mark.
Someone flies by like, like what the fuck, dude? The Econo Lodge. It's from dusk till dawn. The Econo Lodge in Durham, North Carolina. But then I get back, do the special, which was awesome. You featured on it. It was badass.
Went great. My mom was there.
Yeah, dude. The crowd was hot fire. Zeke killed, Ryan killed, and then we did an intermission in between Ryan and me where we showed old Shropshire Collective music videos.
My mom was there. Let me reiterate.
Yeah, I might play that at the end of this. I'm gonna play the little
the piece you put together.
Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna play that.
When you get to the part where I'm seductively licking a pack of Dippin' Dots, just know that I was sitting next to my mom when that showed up on the screen. Exactly. And I was on my phone looking at something, and she taps me on the shoulder and points at the screen, and I look up, and it's that. And I had to explain.
Yes, this episode will end with the 3 episodes or the 3 music videos that we showed. The whole little intermission video. I'll play that at the end. I forgot this is when we watch Humpty Pump.
Oh, yeah. But then
somehow they didn't get flagged.
Huh?
Somehow that didn't get flagged.
Oh, that video?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think it's like it's filtered enough. You don't get really any of the audio for real.
None of the audio.
And it is transformative in its use.
Yeah.
So I don't think that it would get flagged. Also, they might not have noticed.
That's true.
There is that. But anyway, after the intermission, you killed.
Yeah, I had a good set.
That was fun.
It went good. Curtis was asking me about editing. Cole is coming in from New Orleans Monday to drop off the footage because it was too much to just upload through Dropbox. So he's just gonna put it directly on Deagle's laptop. But I was like talking to Curtis about it, and I was like, I was still nervous about the editing because the way that I feel about it is like, it went great. I'm happy with how it went, and that's good. But it feels like I baked a cake and I pulled it out, and it's like, oh my God. Like when I walked off the stage, it's like I pulled the breading out, and it's like, it's perfectly shaped. Like I got a cake that like looks great. Yeah. And now I have to put on all the decorative icing. And that part is what worries me, because I could fuck that part up.
You don't have the correct size knife.
Yes, exactly. Now I have to learn how to make a flower out of icing.
And if you don't, it's going to fuck up the cake that was perfect before you put this fucking flour on it. Yeah.
You ever seen that video of the cake boss making that cake blindfolded?
No.
Oh my god, dude. It'll blow your
Oh, where he's
mind.
like designing it.
Yes,
and
straight
with
up
he's
blindfolded,
doing
and
the pipe.
he's
like,
spinning it, and just like, and when
yeah.
he makes the blue flower or whatever, and cuts it and puts it on
Oh,
there, and
bruh.
it's
Okay,
like
so low key,
art.
I used to do like I'd say like 2 steps below that. When there were little things like we had the cream cheese and like certain things in like a bag like that, and you could do like designs. When he made that fucking flower, I was like, I didn't know you could do that.
It's
Like I've
incredible.
never seen that done before. That's crazy.
So good.
So like as someone with a little bit of experience doing that, that was insanity. If you can find that video, but and the fact that he couldn't even, I can't do that with my eyes.
Yeah,
He was blindfolded, so
so badass. I had a guy at I think it was at Serta's. I ordered a coffee thing or whatever, and he raked the leaf, like made the leaf in my, like it looked perfect, and I was like,
Yeah.
whoa. I was like, that was amazing, and he was like, it took me a long time to learn how to do that. I was like, I can imagine,
Exactly.
dude. That's crazy.
the shit you see people do, like they were talking about I watched the video where a chef was watching clips from the bear and talking about how accurate they were to real life, and they were talking about a scene where they put like a cream on top of something, and they do it in a cone style where they take a like a serving spoon and like curve it in a way that it creates like a little like a little thing that's shaped like this, and like put it on top. And they were talking about how that thing, it looks very simple, like quick the way they do it, but like getting to the point where you have the skills to just do it that quick takes months of
Yeah.
like just doing it. And like because you have to do it in one, because if you don't, you have to smooth it back out and start over, because like it's like the confidence of not like zoop, and just do it.
Yeah.
It won't be perfect unless you can do it like that.
Like yeah, when you or like yeah, when they talk about the sides of the plate, when they can, you've seen that shit where they take the spoon and they make the sauce like smear.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Like if you pussyfoot at all, you're gonna fuck it up.
that's crazy.
Like you have to,
yeah,
you just have to know you can do it and just do it real quick. Otherwise, you'll fuck it up. That's crazy.
It's like
Like,
it's
that's
like
nuts.
I feel like it's probably the same with like high diving, like into a pool.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
like Robert Rayleigh, you know, he's like a 5-time Murphy champion.
Dude.
Like he was a 5-time state champion, 8th grade through 12th grade, like beating 12th graders, state champion. It's fucking badass.
Did not know this. I knew that dude for years, and then I followed him on social media, and I was like, "What is this?"
Have you
Like,
seen videos of him
yes,
diving? Dude,
like,
it's
I did not know they existed until I felt like it was years ago at this point. But like I had known him for a while, and then followed him on Instagram, and I was like, "What?
I've
You're a
seen-
mermaid,
Bro, I've
I
seen
didn't know this.
footage of this man jump like 30 feet in the air, flip like 12 times, and then hit the water, and it's just like the
Yeah, like,
lightest
it's
little
crazy.
splash. You're like, what the fuck?
You would not think this at all.
Yeah,
when you
no,
meet
it's-
him in
it's
real life. It's
insane.
nuts. But
But no, so he fucking what was the point that I was trying to make?
you have to fully commit to the
Yes, because I feel like if you
'cause-
don't fully commit from the moment you jump, it's gonna go bad. Like you're gonna fucking belly flop.
Oh, I've seen this video. Like, there's a lot of fail army and like fail videos of people fucking up the cliff dive.
Yeah.
And, like a big diving board shit. So he didn't commit.
Didn't
He didn't
commit.
believe.
But yeah, so that's what, like, I feel like I'm like, I have a good made cake bread that I have to put icing on now once I get all the footage.
Is it kind of like you want to do like unique things and things that speak to you, and maybe things that like aren't regularly done in special editing, and it makes you worry that maybe
No, because there's not like, I mean, I'll take, because Ryan Deakel's gonna help me edit it, and like I'll definitely take his word on certain things, or like hear him out, like if he thinks we should do something different. But like I don't plan on doing anything like crazy or fucking with the
Okay.
continuity too much. Like, I mean, maybe if I find, like, if like at the 11-minute mark, I realize that a joke at the 25-minute mark should have totally been next, I might fuck with the continuity and just slide it in there. And then, like, who's going to notice? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, if we cut it right, no one's going to notice.
It'd be funny if the joke in question was your closer and you
Oh,
like
yeah,
let it
yeah,
play out
yeah.
to the close and then just cut back to you back on stage. Who's gonna notice?
That's true.
Just do that.
But I wrote and recorded the theme song with Zeke to the opening of the special, and I have a song on acoustic guitar that I wrote for the credits that I'm going to record.
I've heard the former, and it's really good.
Yeah, and I appreciate it. And so, yeah, I already have in my mind, like, your footage is pretty much going to be the intro, the
Okay.
whole walkthrough to
Yeah, I
the
filmed
stage.
as he was being called to the stage, the green room for the Crescent where we filmed the special is upstairs and the actual stage is downstairs. So you film Carson coming from the green room, going downstairs, walking through the lobby, through the hallway into the theater, and like up. Yeah, it builds epicness.
Yeah, and so I think, like, right when your video ends, I'm just gonna cut to, like, Cole's footage
Yeah,
of, like, the whole room and me walking up with,
and
like,
ooh, it works perfectly because like you get audio of Zeke on stage and he's telling that joke
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like, he's one of my longest friends in terms of a penis, right?
Yeah.
But like my video cuts off like right when he says that. So
Yeah.
like it can like line up that way to
Yeah.
oh dude. Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's sick.
It's pretty good. I'm excited about it.
In terms of penis, am I right? He really said that shit. Shouts out to Zeke.
He did say that shit.
Yeah, it was a beautiful night. It was awesome for many reasons.
It went well. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, that was cool. And then we just went through Mardi Gras right after.
Fucking remind me.
We did that night, and then immediately dealt with Mardi Gras for 2 weeks.
I don't know if I'm over it yet. Chris Schwall posted something that like really bothered me to my core today. Did you see it? He was like, "We got to figure out a way to make Mardi Gras 12 months." And I was like, I will move out of this city so fucking fast. Dude,
Fuck
if
no.
that is just like how things are in this city, dude, like y'all can have it, bro.
It's too much.
No.
That's driving people crazy.
Yeah.
It's good the way it is. It's fine.
I can see Mardi Gras being a lot of fun if you don't live here, if you don't work here.
Yeah.
You know, like if your life isn't here, like, because it feels like you're just living your life and like 3 to 5 people just show up in your house and just start throwing things around and just fucking things up and just taking your laundry and just throwing it around everywhere. And like they won't let you sleep at normal hours. Like you try to back out of your car in your driveway and their car is like blocking you in a way that you have to go wake them up and move their car. And like you try to get out and the road is all these just complications for like 2 weeks straight. And then they just leave.
Yeah.
You have to clean up everything and like probably go get your car out of somewhere. It sucks, man. It sucks. But if you don't live here, you get to be one of the people that show up and just kick things around for a while and leave. So I guess it's fun from that perspective.
Yeah, I mean, when you're not working, it's got its moments. When you are working, it just flat out sucks.
It's literally like if for all the SpongeBob watchers in the audience, the nematode episode of SpongeBob, it's like that, but for several days in a row.
Yep. I want my mommy, Mr. Squidward.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
And the nematodes is y'all.
Y'all is the
Y'all
nematodes.
be eating our furniture and shit.
Yeah, dude. That's why someone's got to come in with a giant spatula that spins and saves the day.
It was literally like a zombie movie. Like we would open the store at a certain time and maybe like an hour and a half before that time, people would be just like sticking their head in the door, walking the fuck in, and just being like, "Are y'all open? Can I get some coffee? What's going on?" I'm like, dude. You would have to like steady the crowd, like, yeah, because literally we have like picnic tables and shit set up outside on the sidewalk and shit, and people would just be set up there. We opened the store at like 11. Like 8:30. Their whole family's just sitting outside. Right?
Waiting.
Oh my fucking god, it was terrifying.
Waiting,
brother. And then it didn't end because right after that we have some more Catholicism. We have Lent. And Ash Wednesday, so everybody was ordering fish.
Yep.
And guess who was on the grill cooking?
This guy.
Motherfucker. So that's the official end of the holiday season for us.
And the official end of this episode of
shit.
Midtown Malfunction.
This has been a pleasure doing business with you guys. I didn't even notice.
My name's Carson Taylor.
I'm Ryan D. Adams.
This is Mojo.
He burned himself earlier. Did
Peace.
You see?
Did he? No, I didn't see that.
It'll be on the
Oh, hey, what's poppin'? Outside I hear the wind rustle through the leaves. I call it leaves dropping. I'm ripping GBs. Don't start me. I don't know the science. I better ask Jeeves. Used to sit on the porch and swing. Now I do nothing when the Wi-Fi won't ping. Remember when they tried to make Bing a thing? Back when I was a little tot. I used to get caught ripping dipping dots. I thought that was hot. At the time it was, but now we know the boardroom's controlling all the fuzz. Anxiety, I need to clear it, catch another buzz. Just sipping on shots, 100 Memphis, what a doofus. Easy dash, I'm living like I'm clueless. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I'm my own brand as I fucking rustle through the bushes. Fuck it, not a douche, but fight forever like McGregor, whatever.
Coming in second like I'm Ric Flair. Sammy so loaded bitten there. Making money deals Ben Sinclair. About to get the Glock, we bears. Stop, which time, Bayonetta the hose. Big Boss Eagles automatic and flow. Gone like Spanish birds, don't see dough. Only good cop alive, Ben Carl Winslow. With the akimbo, himbo, throwing hot bows. Miracle lemonade, Beyonce knows. I'm crazy in love with my own damn clothes. Button up got me crazy right now. Mismatch socks got me crazy right now. Average stick got me crazy right now.
They put a kick me sign on the back of my back. Could've killed one of them, instead I kill a track. I stole these bars from a rhino on crack. Couldn't give up $1 cause $1 I lack. And I'm too cold, spitting heat for real. And I'm still fucking ill like Cruella DeVille. I got Born to Die engraved on my tombstone. Dead as hell engraved on my tombstone. Dumb as fuck engraved on my tombstone. So much shit engraved on my tombstone. I can't get much fucked up, I'm too gone. He came through with the blunts and I'm too stoned. Had to take a breath. I picked the pickled peppers, you can have the rest. Actually, I hate them, I threw them away. My delivery's a gas, so I got to spray.
I'm kicking back, thinking about what I really want. Immersing myself in books and blunts, so I can get a different perspective for once. Even though I'm open-minded, the third eye's been closing. My day one say I'm chosen, so I'm gonna wipe the sleep sand out of it. Find out what my brain is worth and be proud of it. Life is cold, but I'm not frozen. Let it go, squash negativity like bulldozing until the big sleep. Please forgive me for mistakes I made and the ones I haven't made yet. See, I gotta stop allowing alcohol to steal my paychecks, please. That's a word I need to stop using, cause
Cause it instantly puts me on my knees like I'm a loser. So now I'm choosing to be a chooser. So now I choose to use the books and study up to be a lyrical mutant. Cause yes, the name is Carson, but it's about awesome. Like you committed arson, trapped in the flame on Bowie and Fantastic Four. The plastic elastic chore, scratching at our doors, asking me for more, help the poor. But we must ignore the ignorance. But confess I'm ignorant. I used to want to be famous. That's why all my homies can call me an ignoramus. But notice the penmanship on my tombstone.
Of it, but I'm stuck to my stupid. Got a couple things I could get with. My dick is so vicious, get too big for my britches. I make jams delicious, bacon, mulberries, put them in a pan. Let them get hot, then stick them in a can. Want my songs ubiquitous, not screaming out you can't sit with us. You can come over and sit, I just might not listen to shit. I promise I do have some etiquette, my attention's just all the way deficit. My brain's like a chimp when the cymbals sit, count rings in my ears like deciduous.
Off my medicine, no Ritalin, no Focalin, no Vyvanse, I am entranced.
Looking like I'm dumb now, I missed the question, what now?
Wait, but first I was sitting here thinking it might be funny if there was this rap song that went something like
DJ on the ones and twos, he's in the bathroom doing peeps and poos, yup. DJ on the ones and twos, he's in the bathroom doing peeps and poos.
Isolation's like constipation. I'm here trying to get out. Trying to rebound, Elton brand my style. Food child, the silent return. I'm here to burn something up. Fuck that fast whiskey in the cup. Can't stand a river with my finger up my butt. Feels pretty good, not confused as fuck. Try to loosen up, bitch. Can't concentrate. Just trying to figure out how to operate without feeling the buzz and put the red light on. Now I can feel it inside of my bones. Distracting can say that it's found a new home, but turns out it's only inside of my dome. Just leave me alone.
DJ ones and twos, he's in the bathroom doing peeps and poos. Yep. DJ ones and twos, he's in the bathroom doing peeps and poos.
Come on, man. What you want? Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf.
Daddy Sugarloaf, sitting under this tree, I seen a little mosquito. She sat up on my knee. I said, little mama, would you like to suckle on me? She said, Daddy, I'm a vegan, but I sure like some meat. She wants my Sugarloaf. Sugarloaf. I know it, baby. You know it by the look in your eyes. She was my sugar loaf.
Fresh out the oven, I'm a serving up a hot and fresh
sugar loaf, get it out the mud. ATM cash in my blood.
Sugar loaf, wanna ride the bus. Little mama knows that I am a stud.
My raps, rugrats, you got lip shits. I got big crits, you got missed hits.
She's the yummy, I'm like it is some fun. Don't be a dummy, cause you know you're about to get
inside her like a shelter. When I rap, I feel these bars call me Helen Keller.
Do you hear what I'm talking about? You know this sugar loaf's gonna make you shout.
Go ahead, say cheers, my bar's tender. Mark that bird, oh, return to sender.
Daddy, sugar loaf, still catching shade from this tree. Mosquito asking me, Daddy, why you so mean? Cause you got them mosquitoes, them dirty clothes, that little rosy posy nose, and all that can save you is that little flirty pose.
Take that loaf, stick it in the oven, leave it for a bit, and you got a love muffin. Don't test my baby, cause I might be bluffing. Make my bed just for us to get roughin'.
Sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf,
Sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf, sugar loaf.
We can always cut the end.
Won't spice.
Fuck Morris Day.